everybody, and once again welcome to Pankaj's Echelon Tutorials. In this today's session, we are going to deal with this one particular question. It's based from coordinate geometry, and this is for the IGCSE 10th grade revision purpose. Okay, so this is a question which states that the points A, B, and C lie in order on a straight line. The coordinates of A are 2, 5. The coordinates of B are 4, P, and the coordinates of C are Q, 17. Given that AC is equal to 4 times AB, find the value of P and Q. So basically, this is the question, and it says that there's a line, and on this line, all these 3 points are available. Okay. So let this be a line. Sorry, let this be a line, and let the 3 points be like say this is A. The coordinates are 2, 5. Coordinates are 2, 5 for A, and for B, the coordinates are say 4, P, right? And for C, the coordinates are Q, 17. Okay. So this is the information given. Let me put this properly. This is your A. Okay. So A, B, C are the 3 points on this slide. Okay. And you are supposed to find out this P and Q. Okay. So let us get started. Now first, because all these 3 points are on the same straight line, so we can say that the slope of AB, okay, equal to slope of AC, right? This is true. Now let us try to find out what is slope of AB. So slope of AB will be y difference upon x difference. So it will be p minus a 5 upon 4 minus a 2, that is equal to 2. This will be the slope of AB. And slope of AC will be y difference upon x difference. So 17 minus 5, which is a 12, upon q minus 2. Fine. So this is one equation that we are getting, right? Now, another information that he has given us is this: AC is equal to 4 times AB. Okay. So let us try to use this information. So AC, or rather distance AC, will be equal to square root of this AC, right? So it will be Q minus 2 the whole square plus 17 minus a 5 whole square. Okay, this should be AC. This should work out to square root of Q minus a 2 whole square plus 17 minus 5 is 12, and 12 square happens to be 144, right? So this is your AC. Let us try to find out distance AB. Okay. Okay, AC was not given. AB. Distance AB will be equal to square root of, now take A and B. Okay. So it should be 4 minus 2 whole square is 2 square. Okay. Plus P minus 2 whole square. Okay. This should work out to 2 square is 4. So 4 plus P minus 2 the whole square. Okay. So this is our AC and this is our AB using distance formula. The equation now is given that AC is equal to 4 times AB. Okay. Therefore, we can write this as square root of Q minus 2 the whole square plus a 144 should be equal to 4 times square root of AB is 4 plus P minus 2 the whole square. Right? Okay. Now we have this two piece of information we have used. Now we are going to solve these two equations, okay, somehow to get the values of P and Q. Now see what I am doing. Now, this is the statement that we are getting. Now, what we can do is I want to get rid of this square root on both the sides. So I will do one thing, squaring on both the sides above. Now, squaring on both the sides above will give me, this will be q minus 2 the whole square plus a 144 equal to, now 4 square will be 16 times, now this square root will also get vanished and I'll get 4 plus p minus 2 the whole square. Okay, this is what I'll get. Fine. Now q minus 2 the whole square plus a 144 will be equal to 16 fours are 64 plus 16 times p minus 2 the whole square. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Now what I'll do is, I can see here there are two variables I'm confronting with, p and q. Okay, what I will do is, okay, this one second, this is p minus 2 slope of AB. Slope of AB was p minus 2, not 5. It was p minus 2. Okay, so let me check once again. Slope of AB was, no, it was p minus 5. I'm so sorry. P minus 5, this is correct. Okay, this is p minus 5, that's correct. Here, AB, distance AB, right? So distance AB will be, this is not 2, this is 5. Okay, here I made a slight mistake. So this has to be 5, right? Everywhere I will have to write 5. Okay, so this is p minus 5 the whole square. This is p minus 5. This is again p minus 5 the whole square, right? P minus 5, p minus 5. Okay, fine. So now I can see that here I am facing a problem where I am having two variables p and q in this equation, and I want to convert it into a single variable. So what I'll do is this p minus 5, okay, this I will replace by this particular equation, okay, here. Okay, so what I'll do is, from here I can write p minus 5, okay, equal to 12 to the 24 upon q minus 2, isn't it? From this statement I can write p minus 5 is equal to 24 upon q minus 2. Now this I am going to use here. So q minus 2 the whole square plus a 144 will be equal to 64 plus 16. Now this is p minus 5 the whole square. So p minus 5 is 24 upon q minus 2. This will be whole square. Okay. So now we are going to do something and solve this equation somehow to get p and q, and we will get it. So let us get started with it. Okay. So q minus 2 the whole square plus 144 is equal to this. Okay, so let me keep this q minus 2 as it is. I don't want to expand it. Plus 144 minus a 64 equal to, now this will be 16 times 24 square upon q minus 2 the whole square, right? Fine. Now this 144 minus 64 will be q minus 2 the whole square plus, this should work out to 80 equal to, this 16 times 24 square should work out to 9216. 9216. Okay. Fine. Upon q minus 2 the whole square. Okay. So now you can see that throughout this equation, I have only one variable, that is q. Now what I'll do is I'll work out on this side. Okay. Now this q minus 2, okay, the whole square, I'm taking as a. Okay. So let q minus 2 the whole square be a. Therefore, this particular equation now becomes for me a plus at equal to 9216 upon a, right? Because q minus 2 the whole square I am taking as a. Fine. This also will be using later. Okay. Now this a, if I bring here, it will be a square plus ata equal to 9216. Okay. So a square plus ata minus 9216 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation I am getting in A. Okay, now let us try to solve this quadratic equation and try to find out the value of A. Okay, so what I will do is I am going to go for completing the square method. So by completing the square method, okay, if I go for solving this quadratic equation, what I'll get is this will be a square plus ata. Okay. Now the magic number for this completing the square number should be 80 upon 2 the whole square, which is 40 square, that is 1600. So I am going to add 1600. I am going to subtract 1600 and I'll complete this minus 9216. Okay, equal to 0. Fine. Now this 3 I'll put in bracket, this 3 terms. This 3 terms now happens to be a perfect square, which is a plus 1600 is 400, right? A plus 400 the whole square. And this should work out to minus 1600 minus 9216 should work out to, I think, uh, 10816. Okay, this works out to 10816. Okay, equal to 0. Now a plus 400 squared, this negative 10816, I'll get it on the right hand side, so it will become 10816, positive 10816. Fine. Okay, so my a plus 400 should be equal to, now here what I'll do is taking square root on both the sides. Okay, so when I take square root on both the sides, a plus 400 square will become a plus 400, and this will become plus or minus square root of 10816, right? So a plus 400 will be equal to plus or minus, now square root of 10816 is 104, right? So from here I am getting the value of a as either 104 minus 400, or a will be equal to minus 104 minus a 400. Okay, so a I am getting two values. Okay, so a will be either, this will give me, 1 second, 104, no, this should not be 400, it should be 40, right? Yeah, it should be 40, it should be 40. Okay, so sorry, it should be 40 everywhere, right? Because 40 square happens to be 1600. Okay, so 104 minus a 40 is 64, and another value of a will be minus of 104 minus 104 minus 40 should be minus 144. Okay, these are the two values I'm getting, and don't forget that this a is nothing but q minus 2 the whole square. Now a being a squared quantity, you cannot get a equal to negative value. Okay, because a is a squared quantity cannot be negative. So a is equal to a is equal to minus 144. This is not possible, right? So a is equal to 64 is possible. It is possible. So let us take a is equal to 64 and proceed. See, our purpose is to find out p and q. Okay. Now, if you see this a, we had taken as q minus 2 the whole square, right? So I can write here, resubstituting a value, I'll get q minus 2 the whole square is equal to 64. Again, taking square root on both the sides. Okay. So taking square root on both the sides. Okay. Now I will get q minus 2 equal to plus or minus 8. This will give me the value of q as q equal to plus 8 plus 2, or q will be equal to minus 8 plus 2. So q will be equal to either 10 or q will be equal to minus 6. So these are the two values of q that I am getting. Okay. Now using these q values, I can find out p values as well, because I have this equation. And let me show you that equation. It was this one. P minus 5 upon 2 is equal to 12 upon q minus 2. So P minus 5 upon 2 is equal to 12 upon q minus 2, isn't it? We recheck it. P minus 5 upon 2 is 12 upon q minus 2. 12 upon q minus 2. Yeah, it's correct. Okay. So we have got just now the values of q as 10 and minus 6. So for q is equal to 10, what will be my p value? Let us check that. So p minus 5 upon 2 is equal to 12 upon q I will take as 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Okay. This will make it p minus 5 equal to 12 to the 24 upon 8. P minus 5 will be equal to, this will be 3. So P will be equal to 3 plus 5, which is 8. So when Q is equal to 10, P is equal to 8. Okay. Now the same thing I'll do for Q equal to minus 6. When Q is equal to minus 6, let me see what will be my P value. So P minus 5 upon 2 equal to 12 upon, now Q I should take minus 6 this time. Minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8. Fine. So P minus 5 equal to 12 to the 24 upon minus 8. So P minus 5 will be equal to minus 3. So my P will be equal to minus 3 plus a 5. So P will be equal to 2. Right? So I am getting the value of P as 2 when Q is equal to minus 6. And this is what we wanted, the answer for P and Q. So final answer for this question is, there will be two values of P and Q. So P will be equal to 8 when Q is equal to 10, and P will be equal to 2, okay, when Q is equal to minus 6. Now this is the answer for this particular question, which was carrying 3 marks. Okay, this question is carrying 3 marks. So it was pretty long, but I've made you understand in a nice way. Okay, all you have to do is form a equation from the information that is given in the question and try to solve that equation to get the value of p and q. And I did the same, and I got the final answers as this. Okay, so this is my final answer. So that was a good one. Okay, and since IGCSE examinations are under the nose, students are really preparing hard for the board exams, and I am just giving some tricky ones and making short videos on that. So that's all for today, uh, and see you with some other interesting question some other day. Bye, take care all of you.